Alright, hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host Mukluk, and we are back in Dragon Age Inquisition. See a question from Lavalin says, did Muk play Layers of Fear already? I've played the old one, but I have not played the new one that's supposedly a much larger game. That's actually one of the games on consideration for the Halloween games of this October. Okay, so last time we left off, I had 3 missions going at the table. I've logged in one time since then to start more missions at the table because I wanted to make sure that this one was done by the time we did this stream. So, finding Samson's weakness. Dagna has forwarded what she learned about Samson's strange armor. Her glee over her discovery is disconcerting, but her information may prove invaluable. We should speak at your earliest convenience, Inquisitor. Cullen. So go talk to Cullen. Reports of Darkspawn activity. After a few close calls, we managed to find where the Darkspawn are emerging on the Storm Coast. If you seal their access to the surface, Ferelden's Coast will have fewer of them. Arcanist and the Fade. Dagna was supplied with remnants of exposures to the Rifts and the Fade, and she has done something. It is perhaps best to contain her efforts to the Undercroft from now on. Bianca aiming Module 2. Measure Veil Strength. Inquisitor, the experiment was a success. These readings are remarkable. By overlaying the relative strength of the Veil over maps of Orlais and Ferelden, I've extrapolated points where small rifts are more likely to develop. This should let us deploy Inquisition forces more wisely while still protecting people who would otherwise be threatened by demons. In addition, I've located one node of possible interest in the Hinterlands, a very large rift that has not yet opened. It may be worth investigating the area. Solus. Alright. First I thought the beard is a filter or something. Not this time. Truth or Dare Endgame. My dearest Vivienne, you cannot imagine the scandal when 6 bags of Tevinter coin were found wrapped in the Blanchard coat of arms and nailed to the Chanter's board in Val Royale. It will be talked about for months. It is disagreeable to think that a cousin of the Imperial family should be involved with these horrid Venatori. One hardly knows what to think. Your new friends produce the best entertainment. Write again soon. It's been too long since we've had tea. Vicomtesse Elodie de Moreau. And an Amulet of Power. Support from Navarra. It was a pleasure meeting with your representatives. We are happy to lend the Inquisition our support from Tyrion Veneto. On behalf of our Grace Duchess Amalia. Alright. Let's start some others and then go talk to Cullen. Let's see. A letter on dark vellum with obviously Dwarven markings. A hole in the Surfacer's precious sky, not our concern. But the thing that did it, if this Magister shite really brought the Blight and the Darkspawn, we're no friend of that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemies sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. Let's see. They hold their secrets dear. Do as they say, no more, no less. Alright, sounds like the dwarves. Since he said surfacers, I'm assuming that's dwarves. Let's see. This is an all... can we find a quicker mission? That's 24 minutes. We verified Sarah's claims about Virtual. Several displacements of refugees were deliberate in what appears to be an attempt to destabilize land claims. While there would be no direct gain for involving the Inquisition, increasing our presence could have unexpected results. In any case, it's a trivial matter to divert troops to march through the city. A retinue of our best will make impression.
All right.
So we don't actually know what she wants us to do there. Sarah just told us it would be worth your while to march troops through this area. Repair Pont Augur. Citadel du Corbeau, where Celine's forces are stationed, was cut off from the rest of the Dales when Port Augur was destroyed in the Civil War. Owing to the rocky terrain around the Citadel, it has no other access points. Forces within could well have been stranded for weeks. I'll send our best builders as soon as you give the word. Do it. Get it done. The port has been repaired. The Citadel is once more accessible by road. Oddly enough, we have seen no sign of activity from the army. Perhaps something to investigate further. No, don't go right now. Red Heart. 0 minutes. Such is the reach of the threat that the Inquisition has received offers from all corner of Thedas. Perhaps this offer should not come as a surprise. A letter in flowing script. We find our kin in strange places. Though we know not if you will carry tradition with you, we would see if you carry pride in some form. For the wounded sky is all of ours, whether belief is shared or not. Let all see this and convey yourself as we should be. Emisalin var Suladin Evanura. We'll take care of with such a boon, our associates will see to it. The Red Heart has arrived and can only be described as inspirational. I don't know what that is. Is that a mount? I don't know what we just got. Bestow Morning Hala. Inquisitor, in light of the information you gave us regarding the truth of the events at Red Crossing, we would like to offer a sign of mourning to the village. Since both sides played a part in this tragedy, honor the village with one of our hala seems appropriate. If it could be kept there, it might remind both sides of the fragile beauty of things that journey to places where they are strangers. I understand the villagers of Red Crossing do not trust the Dalish, given our history, but if you could convince them to accept this tribute in good faith, it would be greatly appreciated. From Keeper Holland. I can trust the noble. I could twist the noble who controls Red Crossing into accepting this, but it will end 2 marriages and lead to at least 1 duel. What? You have to end 2 marriages to get them to accept the deer thing? Okay, I'm not gonna do that option. I'll do a different one. I don't want them to hate me. Let's see. Gathered leather, resources. Done. What is this? This is short. My town of Valgamord has been besieged by Darkspawn. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisition for assistance. My own humble forces have already been dispatched to help in your own noble efforts, leaving my people ill-equipped against the savage host. Word of your redemption of the Grey Wardens has already spread far. Please, if you could spare them, Valgamord lives or dies by your word. Marquis Evlock has other allies. Sure, she could call upon them, and we can save the Wardens for a true emergency. Yo, she's just like, let them die. Last time I left you in charge of a thing like that, they did all die. Griffin Wing Outpost has some access to water, but not enough to sustain the number of people there for a significant amount of time. Situation's not desperate, but if we are to maintain a presence in the western approach, the outpost will require access to fresh water. We should locate a reliable source as soon as possible. Josephine, the outpost will not last without water. A few scouts could search for water source. Do I really have to micromanage that? Yeah, go get the freaking water. Okay, done. Let's go talk to Cullen about that boss's weakness before we go fight him. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Real McSwag. Let's see, over there. There. Also, we could check the stable for what that mount thing was that we got. Also, that Amulet of Power. Who is that for? Vivian. Mr. Sirman Dude Guy 117, thank you. Welcome. Stables. Alright, what do we get? Forel and Porter, Inquisition Bearded Charger. Inquisition? Looks like that. Pretty cool. Asarosh. Inquisition? How does it even see? It's covering its eyes. Okay. Frostback Mountain Horse. That'll do fine. As a zebra. Mountain Dracolisk. That'll do fine. Weird. Exotics. These are the ones we've had. I don't know what the new thing we got was. Anyway, alright. Let's go back to Cullen. Bog Unicorn. Yeah, I've been using the Bog Unicorn. Of course, I almost never use the mounts in the game because they're not that fast. There was a hearts option that you skipped. Ah, crap. Okay, hang on.
No red lyrium, no allies, and soon Samson will have no armor, I hope.
You hope?
Dagna's started work on her red lyrium samples, but she needs more details on the armor. We found orders in the mine. They mentioned Maddox, a name I did not expect to hear.
Samson's letter said something about taking over as the vessel.
Perhaps it's a rank among the Red Templars. It could be a title from ancient Tevinter. Or it's some other role Corypheus has planned for Samson, and Maddox is part of it.
Did he serve with you and Samson in Kirkwall?
Maddox was a mage in Kirkwall's circle. Samson smuggled letters between him and his sweetheart. Eventually, Samson was caught. That's why he was cast out of the Order. Maddox was made tranquil and became a skilled craftsman of magical items. Samson must have rescued him.
I can't believe they made a man tranquil over a few love letters.
The official charge was corrupting the moral integrity of a Templar. Knight Commander Meredith wielded the brand for far lesser offenses, believe
Oh,
me.
Meredith. Yeah, okay.
Why would Maddox need saving?
When the mages rebelled in Kirkwall, the worst battles took place at the gallows in the circle itself. I thought Maddox had died in the fighting, or was eking out a living on the streets. A hard fate for a tranquil in Kirkwall. Samson must have found him, taken him in.
Perhaps there's something left of the man Samson used to be.
Or he's shrewd enough to know an extraordinary resource. It seems Maddox built Samson's armor for him, and maintains it still. Tranquil and Kirkwall needed rare and expensive supplies for their enchantments. Supplies we can trace. I can have our men kick down some doors, Inquisitor. Samson's armor might lead us right to his stronghold.
Track down Samson operate. No, it's another operation. I just got all my people busy. I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Alright, hold on. Let's check that other mount menu y'all said I overlooked.
Not now, sister.
I know what you mean to do. It won't
Hearts. Red heart. There's a moose thing. Greater Frostback elk. Zebra moose thing. I'll keep that one covered. I don't think I've talked to Blackwall or Iron Bull since finishing their quest.
Inquisitor? How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Doesn't matter to me.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll be right here if you need me.
Muck riding moose into battle. Don't tell the other moose about that. He'll make it weird. So Iron Bull recently had a quest where you had to choose to save his connection to his people or save his squad, the Chargers, and we saved the Chargers because they're like his kids basically. But now his people brand him a traitor.
one who lacks the certain.
You wanted to see me? Bull! I got it!
My soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
Are you alright?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right
He
now.
pre-antidoted?
As it is, it stings like shit. But that's about it.
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben Hasrath? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talva Shoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
Imagine telling the two dead guys on the ground, yeah, we didn't think you would succeed. You were just a formality.
Are you going to be alright?
It's a knife wound, boss. I think I'll live. I'm fine. Thanks. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
Okay. That was good. I'm glad we saw that. Okay, let's pop back over here. Get a few items out of our inventory. Check the table on the off chance that operation can be done without having people available to do it. There's occasionally those. And then head back out. Maybe kill some dragons. Alright, done. Selling the low quality stuff. $36 slots out of 90. Over here. Beard filter. I'm not beardly enough for you? Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? What's this one? Oh no, that's fine. Okay, that puts us at 16 inventory slots. Alright, cool. Good morning, Micah Chad. Hello, Jinxie. Good morning to you. Alright. Probably not gonna work. Let's go over here. Also, I haven't talked to Josephine since doing the last step of her quest.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Du Paraquets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
That opened another operation. Okay. Was half expecting you just to put on sunglasses. I would need some sunglasses near my desk to do that joke. Stop the rumors. Get a judge's favor. Okay. Yep, can't do that right now. What's the thing for Samson? Cry in the dark, crusted resources. Track down Samson. Which we can't do right now. Alright. We repaired this port earlier. Let's fast travel there. So let's do Cass. Oh, look at Blackwall. His card changed to like him riding a griffin. Bull and Sarah. Alright. So go back to one of these other maps. Oh, I mentioned maybe okay, so there was 2 dragons that I found but didn't defeat. Because at the time, the damage that they put out was too much. I wonder if I could handle them. That was not here, though. What's over there? Hang on. World map. Let's see. One was it Crestwood? Where was the other one? Is it Storm Coast? Hold on. Crestwood. I think it was down here. Let's try this out. The first time I ran into the Crestwood ones, I struggled with all the lightning attacks that it did. But I'm much higher level now. Let's see if I can take it out. Yeah, they had an attack that puts like a red lightning ring around each of your characters, and so they each damage the people near them. Southwest of the fort in Crestwood. Southwest is like water. I think it was down here. I think it was just south of this. Not caught up with the VODs. How many dragons did Muck kill? Quite a few. I don't have an exact count. You may reconsider having 2 tanks, those dragons. Well, I've got one tank, and then he's two-hand DPS. But yeah, I have to separate him. We'll see how it goes. I'll change it if I have to. Yep, there it is. Alright, take this out. Otherwise, we're gonna aggro random Druffalo during the fight.
Make it take you.
That happened last time I attempted it. Fade touch gear, nice. This is also giving us some guard before the fight, which is nice. Random Druffalo is my favorite band. Alright. It's level 13. Let's see if I can muscle through what was too tough for me before with the power of levels. Also, it's immune to electricity, so I'll be doing fire damage, but not electric damage. Oh, that health is dropping fast. That health is dropping fast. Alright, I want to test something with this. Can you use your Dispel to get this off? Oh, nice. Okay, so she just got it off of herself and Bull. Someone in recent days suggested that I try that out. And I was like, you know, I never did. There we go.
Big heroes, us. That was.
Stop! I said hold position! I said hold position! Oh my god. Alright, that one's dead. Let's see. Yeah, this is low-level gear, but you got some dragon parts. Sweet. Okay. Other one, I believe, was Stormcoast. Is that keeping the Darkspawn down? I don't remember where the Stormcoast dragon was. Oh, up here maybe? Wait, how do I get there? I think there was a boat. I think there was a boat from here. I'm on a boat. Gonna visit dragons and Skrit. Alright.
Oh, sure. But, oh, I bet there's nothing.
Alright, so I used Sarah's power on the last one, so it's on cooldown now. Sarah shoots it, it just explodes. I know that was Sarah, because the other people behind me don't have ranged attacks. Does Bull have the special potions? He still needs bee grenades. Bull needs the bees! Why is that thing moving around so much? What's it doing? Is it fighting something? It's just like knocking trees down. What the heck? I guess that's just how dragons play. Like you need elf fruit? There's never enough elf fruit. You move. You do this. Bees! Dang it, I successfully dispelled... Ah, shoot, that didn't get both of them. Use a rampage. Rampage's legs! More bees. Oh, I think the bee jar took too long to throw. It didn't hit him. Oh no, okay. I see green numbers. He just got hit by it. Spell purge. Nice. Got 3 of them. Shield again.